Well, possibly I was a little premature saying I was going to start to cut the hull down. What we've got here is 11 sections of the hull taken from the plans, and the idea is, here's the hull mounted in the vise, so each section belongs in a different position along the hull, and when I put it in I can see where I need to remove material. Possibly at one stage I'll mount all of these different sections onto a single block and check the overall hull fits as it should do. So, time to get the plane and the surf form and router and anything else out to remove some wood. I started removing material with my plane yesterday, and I suddenly realised I have a difficulty that where the planks are, I don't know what the curve is meant to be exactly. Even though I've got drawings and sections, laying this on here is very hard to work out where to remove the material. So to make life a bit easier, the plans do come down with sections down through the hull, and I've made a template of the central section. So I'm thinking mount this on here and shape it down in one axis only with the plane first of all. Of course, then there's the problem of making sure that this isn't tilted, and to do that I'm going to use my digital level, there we are, and make sure that the template is parallel to the hull, plane down in one axis, and then hopefully it will make it easier for me to go then along the sides and get the shape correct. We'll see. Well, that didn't take too long. Actually, the best tool wasn't the plane, it was 40 grit on the sander, and if you had a look at the fit to the template, it's now pretty good all the way along. So now we can start bearing down to the sides of the boat and see how we get on. Well, work progresses. It's a beautiful morning again, slightly marred by the smells that arise with the freshly sprayed fertiliser. God bless the pigs. But what I've done now is reduce the former, which was the pattern, which was 3mm oversized, to exact size, and planed both of the edges of this board down so they're now correct. So hopefully that'll now be able to lead me to finish off fairing into the other two edges. Well, slowly we make progress. So that's the first few sections faired in and a pretty good fit to the pattern. Not critical, of course, because there will still be a millimetre of fiberglass or so on top of this to make it watertight, but it's all coming together quite nicely. So quite a lot more planing to do and sanding to do, and then of course we've got lots of finishing off sanding with much finer grits, but we'll see how we get on. Well, we've had some fun. Here is the now hull that has been mostly sanded and planed down. Very coarse 40 grit paper. I'm very happy with that. It fits pretty well to the template. It's accurate. Well, it's as accurate as my templates are, which isn't wonderful. The good news is, with the fourth section, we now have something that's looking like a boat, and it does weigh about 1 kilogram. And we still have more material to move. So I think for the next episode, what I'm going to attempt to do is machine away some of the unnecessary internals without hopefully breaking through to the bottom of the hull. Cut this down to size at the top and close to the bottom edge. And then we're going to glue it all together. And then most likely I find out I've forgotten to do something. But that's life. Thank you.